So we're in a bit of a wait and see moment right now. So we had to reissue the tender for the Walton Street Construction project after listening very carefully to the concerns and needs of the downtown business community, expressed through meetings with the HBIA and through direct dialogue with key partners like the Capitol Theatre. We determined, and this is a very royal we, staff, of course, the Works and Engineering team under Director Davidson really did their best to try to put forward a tender that was going to really minimize the impact on our downtown businesses and the downtown community. And we put together a tender that was going to see the whole project completed over one construction season. Unfortunately, we only got one qualifying bid, and it was simply, just too much over budget. We can't afford to go $4 million over budget on the project.
Right.
So we've had to split the project back into two phases for the remaining work, with the intention of doing the downtown, where the primary retail zone of Walton Street, sort of between, I guess, the bridge just east of Queen to Cabin Street in 2024. And we're expect bids close, I guess, on the 31st of this month. So we'll know early next month whether that's going to be moving forward, and fingers crossed we're going to get some really good bids and we'll be able to see that project successfully completed this summer.
What are we looking at as far as disruption goes? I know we've talked about Walton Street a lot. What exactly is the public going to see downtown? How is it going to get in the way of everyday life in downtown?
So it's definitely, I mean, you will notice it. Obviously,
Right.
there's no getting around that it will be there, and it will definitely change how we're, able to use the downtown space for that period of time. But we're really going to be doing everything we can and working with the contractor to really minimize the impact. One of the things that Director Davidson and the team have really looked at is the phasing of the work itself, so that the sidewalks, for example, will still be open while some of the under street work is taking place, so we can still access our local businesses. There won't be street parking available, obviously, but we're really trying to make sure that even as the work is taking place, we're still able to use the downtown. We're still able to support our local businesses, and still, make that, continue to use that as part of our, day-to-day as a community. Hopefully we'll be able to do some cool things too. Like, I would love to see schools come down and check it out. If we're able to do fencing that you can see what is happening, how cool to be able to look under the ground and see these old sewers, the old brick sewers that are being replaced and things. It's actually could be a quite neat experience for all of us to get a sense of what's down there, right? As we walk around.